Let's talk about the best gameplay features in Pokemon, and I want to go straight into the first one because it is the best thing Game Freak has ever done, besides battle replays. But that's such a mess right now, it's worth its own discussion. However, catch combos are just the best. Catch combos are fun and rewarding, but what makes them so good is that it's natural gameplay that has absurd benefits. You get more experience, rare Pokemon, shiny Pokemon, more items, better items, as well as access to competitive just for playing Pokemon. That's what makes it so good. You don't have to go out of your way, you don't have to do anything crazy, you just get good at catching Pokemon, add a little bit of strategy or at least some goals in how you want to go through the combo, and then you're rewarded for playing Pokemon. It's insane. Catch combos are so good, I don't even know how to make them any better for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You just drop them in as they were in Pokemon Let's Go, and done. Like, the cool thing about them is even though you get so much benefit, it's also not, like, diminishing. You know, it's not like, oh, well, that's just an overpowered mechanic that trivializes all the work that goes into making competitive Pokemon or getting shiny Pokemon. No, it was perfectly balanced in the amount of reward for the amount of work, and then just having fun playing Pokemon. The only thing I could suggest is bringing the rare item table that was data mined but never implemented in Pokemon Let's Go, where you could actually get like rare candies and bottle caps and even like crazier, rarer items if you caught like over 1,000 Pokemon total. You do that, and then the incentive is there to just play a lot of Pokemon and end up with everything you need for competitive or just finalizing in the end game without having to go out of your way and do things that people find tedious. It's just good. And that was the thing about Pokemon Let's Go. It brought a lot of the best things that we've ever seen in Pokemon, which is why I am baffled that anyone was upset about the game. Really, all the outrage was just from babies that saw like, ew, this isn't what I wanted for my first Pokemon game on a console, and now I just hate it for no reason. If you break down everything that quote-unquote Pokemon fans have wanted in a Pokemon game up to Pokemon Let's Go, it's in there. We have Pokemon following you, we have overworld Pokemon, we have quality of life increases, we have changes to the core gameplay that people claim to be tired of, and so much more. So that's also where we can see overworld shiny Pokemon being another one of the greatest features ever in Pokemon, and it makes absolutely no sense that it was removed in Pokemon Sword and Shield, not implemented in the Underground for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl, but then brought back for Pokemon Legends Arceus. There is absolutely no reason in any Pokemon game that has any form of overworld Pokemon to not have shiny overworld Pokemon from here on out. Like, especially after Pokemon Let's Go, and also just like the hacking that's gone on restricted, and a lot of the other like weird shiny mechanics that have been introduced, the value of shiny Pokemon is dead forever. And I don't understand any reason like remove overworld shinies to preserve it, but then also Pokemon Legends, and that's gonna have Pokemon Home integration. It just doesn't make sense. Just keep overworld shiny Pokemon forever, and if you have something neat like catch combos or some other like reward incentives on top of that, boom. Just great Pokemon game, great features. Why make the games worse for no reason? I don't know. Pokemon Let's Go also brought a lot of quality of life that was so good it should just be in every Pokemon game ever, such as lures. You get a free shiny roll, but it costs money, so like you do need to trade resources for that value, and shiny rolls eventually have diminishing returns, but it just helps out. It's a nice little augment to the gameplay, and also improves Pokemon spawns. So once again, kind of playing into the main gameplay loop of Pokemon and making it more satisfying. So items like that, you know, if there was something that augmented how raid battles work, to where maybe like you got a free extra damage on shields, because the shields were the most frustrating part about Pokemon Sword and Shield max raids, and because I'm doing a video about the best gameplay features, expect a video about the worst gameplay features sometime soon. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, share, all of that other madness. Let's just be hyped for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's just crazy how Game Freak sometimes stumbles into this random brilliance. It's like, wow, that's the best thing ever, and then it just never happens again. So lures are one of them. Also just the access to like a bottle cap every day from the trainer rematches, or finding a PP max on the ground. So like daily respawns, there's a way you can do it without trivializing the value of things, and yeah, you just like, if I put in, 15 minutes of soft resetting, I can get a golden bottle cap. If I do my dailies, I get tons of money, and there's a PP max waiting for me, but I still need 4 of those for one Pokemon, so by playing for a couple of weeks, now we're stacked, so you still have to put in the work into the game, And it's that gameplay loop and reward system that made Pokemon Let's Go so good. And something else underrated about Pokemon Let's Go are the rare Pokemon spawns. You could get legendary Pokemon to repeat spawn in the post-game, but you had to earn it. That's really cool, but also by going through catch combos or doing some other things, you can trigger the rare spawn table at a higher likelihood, thus again, just kind of creating a really cool gameplay loop that was incredibly rewarding, more so than, oh man, 1% spawn chance, but by kind of like sprinkling in some rare Pokemon, especially with overworld Pokemon showing up and overworld shiny Pokemon, you really had a lot of different ways to approach Pokemon Let's Go, and it just showered you in quality of life rewards for your gameplay. That needs to be the focus for every Pokemon game. Now, I'm actually not really worried about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because going off the trailer and the information we have, it has scary good potential to where we're going to be blown away by things we can't even begin to expect or comprehend from Game Freak right now. So I'm really excited for that. But I do find it weird that like some of these really good things are just buried. However, I also don't advocate for every gameplay feature ever staying in Pokemon because some of them just aren't that great. Like Super Training, that's nonsense. Battle Frontier, incredibly overrated. At some point, you do need to cut out the fat and refine what you have to make the best possible product. Also, I do find a lot of value in preserving gimmicks or things that are core to a very specific game or a very specific time. As cool as it would be for the Pokethalon to return, it's what makes Heart Gold Soul Silver special and the best Pokemon games. But there are other gameplay features from Heart Gold and Soul Silver that I'd like to see re-implemented in the future, such as the customizable Safari Zone. Now, we did get a taste of that with Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl and the statues, that there was like its own mini game to getting the statues, and then that augmented the Pokemon you can find in the underground. That was cool, but it didn't really feel as finished as the Safari Zone. So it's kind of weird that, you know, it's a decade in the future, and we get a feature, and we get something that's like not quite there, but you could see there was something going on. And maybe if there were overworld shiny Pokemon, then there's a lot more weight behind it. I don't know, it just seems like sometimes there's a weird miss with what could have been a great feature. And then there's some things I'm mixed on, like secret bases. Yes, one of the greatest things ever in Pokemon, but if it was in every Pokemon game, it would eventually just kind of like lose its magic. But I like having like a customizable place or some kind of customization. So maybe mixing that up for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with maybe like a trainer house that actually had customization unlike the one in Pokemon Legends, that could be really cool. And then maybe there's items or things you can farm up for that then augment your gameplay. And that even goes like to Pokemon Quest, where you can put like the little statues on your island and that changes how the game works. So a lot of like little bits and pieces scattered throughout Pokemon. If done right, it doesn't diminish the source material and it takes Pokemon to a whole new inconceivable level. So those are kind of things I'm looking forward to with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now, I want to keep talking about the best gameplay features in Pokemon, but honestly, I'm tired from all the video prep that I've done, and if I keep on going, we're looking at like a 20-minute video, and I think it's a bit more interesting if we break it up into multiple parts. That way it doesn't drag on too long, we keep it a bit fresh, but also, then we can have like a third part from what the people in the comments are saying about gameplay features they love that I might have forgotten about, or that kind of didn't really mesh with just a long list of like this thing, and then this thing, and then this thing, and then this thing. Also, depending on when I make and upload this video, there could be more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet news, so it might be better to do these kinds of videos with like the waves of hype for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I think breaking it up does keep it from being overwhelming of just, again, this thing and this thing and this thing. And I feel like for this video, the topics together made sense, and then we can keep talking about some of the other really cool gameplay features from other Pokemon games. That'd be really nice to see either in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, or get something calling back to it in the future. So guys, enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.